Master Yinguang's letter revealing the profound and esoteric meaning behind life release. Master Yinguang, 1861 to 1940. Translation of letter encouraging support for the rebuilding of the life release pond of Nanzun Ultimate Bliss Temple from the collected works of Master Yinguang. While it is not difficult to cherish life and release captive animals, the principles behind are profound and esoteric. If we do not understand the principles, then even though we may superficially perform the actions, we will never embody the required sincerity, dedication, and compassion. Such shallow-mindedness weakens our merit and prevents us from deriving the full karmic benefits of life release. Moreover, whenever ignorant people criticize or slander the practice, we may become doubtful and retreat from our initial virtuous resolve. Such is unfortunately often the case. Thus, this essay will explore in detail the principles behind life release, expound the Dharma that allows myriad beings to bathe in the benevolent compassion of the Buddha's wisdom and grace, and help all persons accrue merit and good fortune. Once profound and sincere compassion dissolves everyone's evil karma of killing, we shall all enjoy long and peaceful lives. Moreover, I pray for everyone to dedicate their merits towards Pure Land rebirth, transcendence beyond the triple realm of the samsara, thereby becoming disciples of Amitabha immersed in the virtuous fellowship of the Lotus Sea Assembly. The myriad beings of the... We must understand that the mirror's inherent ability to gleam was not granted by the act of polishing, but without it, it would never have shined again. The inherent natures of sentient beings of the samsara, from the human to the heavenly, are thus similar. As their innate brightness remains shrouded by past evil karma, ignorance of their own true natures perpetuates their existence within the samsara. Shakyamuni Buddha understood that the innate natures of all sentient beings did not differ from that of the Buddhas, and so spoke the Dharma in accordance with the differing inclinations of various sentient beings. He helped all to cultivate the Dharma of Sila, Samadhi, and Prajna, allowing them to eventually cease delusion and rediscover their innate blessings and perfect wisdom, and attain the true Dharma body. He also caused the people of the world to take up the vows of mercy and compassion, to cease killing and liberate life. This is because we and all other sentient beings have cycled within the samsara since time immemorial, alternatively begetting and killing each other. Thus we have all at one point been their fathers, brothers, sisters, sons, and daughters, and they too have been our fathers, siblings, and children. Due to their evil karma, they've been killed by us in the past, whether as humans or animals. And due to our own evil karma, we have been, whether we were human or animal, killed by them in the past as well. For eons we have slaughtered each other without end. Common people are ignorant of this fact, but the Buddhas see it clearly. Once we understand, we would be ashamed. Fortunately, our past life good karmas have granted us human rebirth today. With this advantage, we ought to dissolve grievances, abstain from killing, and release life, to let all beings thrive in their respective habitats. Furthermore, we ought to recite the name of Amitabha for their benefit, to help them transcend the suffering of the samsara. Even though their heavy evil karma prevents them from quickly attaining Pure Land rebirth, we ourselves ought to resolve to attain Pure Land rebirth during our final moments, and rely on the merits and works of mercy to realize this goal. Once we are reborn there, we transcend the samsara and ascend into the ranks of sages, becoming Buddhas. Moreover, the ancient sages have all cherished life and liberated animals. For instance, according to the instructions of Yi in the Book of Documents, the birds, beasts, fish, and shellfish have their own natures. Let them thrive in their own environments. King Wen of Zhao even pitied the decaying bones left unburied, not to mention living beings that can feel. Besides, the the sagely and wise are all of one merciful heart, as seen in the examples of Jianzi releasing captive doves, Zichan releasing fish into a pond, Sui Hao saving snakes, and Yang Bao saving sparrows. They all knew that sentient beings have the same Buddha nature as humans. Even though today they are temporarily cycling within the samsara as our friends or foes, tomorrow they shall become Buddhas. When the Buddha Dharma arrived in the East, the principles of karma and the fact that all beings are equal and share the Buddha nature were finally understood by the wider public. Therefore, the great sages and wise men are united behind the virtue of cherishing life and liberating animals for the sake of preventing wars and massacres, creating merits and blessings, and to put an end to violence so that all may enjoy their natural lifespans. The ancients say that if you wish to know the cause of wars and conflict, simply listen to the midnight cries of animals in the slaughterhouse. They also say that world peace can only be achieved if all persons abstain from eating meat. Thus, we must understand that liberating life and not killing is the ultimate solution to save the world, for it eliminates the root causes of war. Therefore, the great Dharma Master Zizi of the Qing dynasty purchased 60 locations along the Liang River, spanning across 400 li, to be used as life release ponds. He then convinced the emperor to issue an edict prohibiting poaching at these locations, and karmic retribution often fell upon those who dared to violate it. Up until the Yinguang years of the Tang dynasty, it remained so. During the second year of the Qianyuan era of the reign of Emperor Suzong of Tang, he issued an edict ordering all the provinces to build life release ponds and appointed famed calligrapher Yan Zhenqing to write the steels. Moreover, Yan Zhenqing also said, "My emperor has turned all under heaven into a pond of mercy to let myriad animals benefit from the blessings of the Dharma, and through the power of the sacred mantras transcend this sea of samsaric suffering." If we examine dynastic history, we could see another dynasty that matches the above virtue. In the first year of the Tianzi era of the reign of Emperor Zhenzong of Song, he ordered the entire realm to construct life release ponds. The famous West Lake of Hangzhou was also converted into one of the life release ponds. Additionally, the great Dharma Master Lianqi of the Ming Dynasty constructed the 2 life release ponds in Tuzhou and Changsha. His essay on cherishing life and liberating animals has circulated across the world. Over the last 300 years, his virtues remain greatly admired, and countless people have been brought upon the path of mercy by his teachings. There are some who say that the poor, widowed, and suffering of this world must be helped first and not animals. However, I say they are ignorant of the reason the Buddha exhorts all to cherish life and save animals. Even though animals and humans differ in form, the Buddha nature is the same. They are animals because of negative karma, and we are humans because of positive karma. If we do not now show pity and compassion, and instead indulge our appetite, then once our good fortune is exhausted and the retributions have ended, the places will switch and we will be forced to repay them with their own flesh. All strife and conflict are the result of past killing karma. If we are without killing karma, then even if we meet bandits, they would be kindly disposed towards us and not harm us. The same goes for plagues, floods, fires, disasters, and accidents. Those who cherish life and free animals rarely meet such misfortunes. To protect life is to protect ourselves, and by abstaining from killing, we will never be killed by heaven, ghosts, bandits, or blood feuds. Of course, we must save the poor, widowed, orphaned, and needy whenever we can. And those who release and cherish life often give alms generously. However, as pitiable as the poor and suffering are, they are not on the verge of slaughter. On the other hand, if animals are not saved, they would be immediately killed and eaten. Furthermore, others may question how we could save all the countless animals that exist. I say that as the purpose of life release is chiefly to encourage all to give rise to the great and merciful resolve to save animals, so that all may have hearts of great compassion and refrain from eating meat. Then once the demand for meat is gone, activities such as fishing would stop as well. When this is the case, all that which flies, trots, and swims will be able to live freely in their respective habitats, and the whole world is transformed into a life-release sanctuary. While not everyone will do so, even if just one person cherishes life enough to abstain from meat, then countless animals of both land and sea will be free from slaughter. Not to mention there are many who do abstain. Thus, in order to help people of the present and future neutralize the karmic causes of being widowed, orphaned, impoverished, and afflicted, to help them attain health, long life, nobility, prosperity, peace, and happiness, to ensure love between father and son, and allow couples to grow old together, we must cherish life and release animals. We must cherish life and release animals. All who do so will enjoy for the rest of their lives, and all the lives to come, freedom from the aforementioned misfortunes, and enjoy the blessings of long life and prosperity. This is to cover the nation with blessings. Thus, by saving animals, we save humanity as well. Outside of Nanzun Ultimate Bliss Temple, there is a life release pond. As parts of the sides have not been properly built, it has partially collapsed, and over the years the pond itself has silted up. Thus, whenever good people release life, they do so in a small nearby river. Even though they seek to do good, the animals hardly benefit, and more than half of the animals released in the morning are recaptured by evening. If we are near a great river, then we should release there, but small rivers are unsuitable. Dharma Master Yuan Lin cannot bear to watch this happen any longer, and so he has resolved to dredge the pond and build up a secure and solid perimeter, to create a safe sanctuary for all to release life into. This is a most wonderful initiative. They have not yet begun construction. Luckily, Senior Dharma Master Jiao San of Puto Mountain recently dropped by for a visit, and they both shared the same vision. Dharma Master Yuan Lin has since entrusted Master Jiao San with the running of the temple, so he himself may let go and focus on attaining Pure Land rebirth. Master Jiao San, having taken on this duty, wishes to quickly accomplish the restoration. However, as the project is hard and costly, his own resources are insufficient. Thus, he intends to raise money and support from the faithful of the town. He has also asked me to write the introduction. As I am saddened by the wars and violence of our current era,